Oh, hello, John. Mark Watson here, your Cameo colleague, Cameo comrade, Cameo-omrade, if you like. Hopefully you do like. Don't think I'm going to start this again. Completing the first ever reciprocal cameo between, let's be honest, massive celebrities. Sorry that my backdrop is a bit blander and less full of Queen memorabilia than yours. This has been requested again by Mark, who has engineered this entire exchange of inspirational video messages for reasons best known to himself. But I know Mart actually. He's a lovely man, and would be a good podcast guest. Actually, I'm speaking as someone who knows that Mart is a big fan of you and Elis. He actually says that you and Elis have been invaluable in getting him through difficult times in the old, as you put it, Bont zone. Actually, that's not how you put it, but I think something like that. Which obviously he also said the same about me, and you're starting to wonder if Mark just, if there's anyone that hasn't helped him in the noggin department. Sort of devalues it, doesn't it? My massive contribution, yours, Elis's. How many more massive contributions have there been, Mark? Anyway, glad that you love their podcast so much. I quite often hear the podcast myself, and it is really good. Natural combination, Elis and John. I've been also quite fortunate to be their guest myself in my time, and they made me very welcome. Got a lot of time for those guys. Mark wishes to add that he's been very impressed, inspired actually, and proud of your health and sobriety journey. You talked briefly about sobriety, John, in your message to me. Mark speculated that I was watching the video with a glass of wine while contemplating the passing of time. Actually, I was drinking coffee at the time, and I haven't had a wine today yet. I will have a wine later, though. I think it's my birthday, though, isn't it? I'm sending this back as quickly as I can, really. So yeah, it's my birthday. Of course, drinking can accentuate one's fear of the abyss and all of the imponderables and contingencies of the human condition, but it also can take a bit of the edge off those worries and those thoughts. But I think you would probably say that it is ideal not to be relying upon alcohol for that sort of mental pressure release, and you're better off without any kind of narcotic or anything like that if you want to properly be yourself, be authentic. I'm not parodying you or pastiching what your words are likely to be. I'm just aware of the arguments in favour of sobriety, and I believe most of them, to be honest. At the moment, I enjoy drinking, and it's pretty much in a healthy relationship, or I'm in a healthy relationship with it, which wasn't the case a few years ago, I think. But it's constantly under review. I have a therapist, and I do try to be honest about the decisions that I make and the kind of conditions of my life. Anyway, thank you, John. I admire you very much as a comedian and thinker, person generally. Loved your hosting of the awards in August, as I said at the time by text. I think you and I share a kind of aesthetic or set of aesthetics where comedy is concerned, where art is concerned, maybe. I don't like Queen as much as you, but I do like them. I mean, nobody likes them as much as you. That's your thing, isn't it? Anyway, pleasure to talk to you, John, even in this quite circuitous way through the middleman of Mark McDonald. And I hope I'll run into you in, as they say, the physical realm before too long. You're a good man. This is just shy of 4 minutes, and I don't know about you, but I like them to be kind of precise sometimes. So there we